so I don't know what happened there. So, and also, in case y'all didn't know, we have a hurricane that's fixing to hit the coast of Texas. Hurricane Nicholas. It was just upgraded to a hurricane about an hour ago. It was yeah, Hurricane Nicholas. Yeah, it was Tropical Storm Nicholas to about an hour ago. It upgraded. It was scheduled, the eye of it was scheduled to go right over where I'm at. And it changed course, and now looks like where I live may not get anything. But it looks like it's made landfall, they said, between Freeport and Matagorda Bay here in Houston, south of Houston. Which Freeport is just across the channel from Galveston Island. So for anybody in the Freeport, Matagorda Bay, Galveston, Texas area, man, I'm saying some prayers for y'all. I hope everything turns out okay. I hope it's nothing more than a bunch of rain. Buck it up, hammer down, and take cover. Absolutely. Yo, Miss Ashley, hello. And my Astros won decidingly big tonight, and the Texas Rangers lost. I mean, not the Texas Rangers. The Astros beat the Texas Rangers tonight pretty hands down. It looks like somebody handled. Yes, the Texans did win, which I'm very shocked. I don't know. I love it. Sports now. I get something else to talk about. I love talking sports. And playoff season for baseball is just around the corner. Tampa Bay lost tonight. We gained a game on them, which they're going to have to lose a lot more. I think they're 89 and something, and we're 83 and something. So we're 6 games behind them. So hopefully they take like a 6-game losing streak. Did I used to play at all? I mean, I played in high school. And whatnot. Growing up, Little League. I was all about that. I was average at best because I'm only 5'7", so. All right, guys. Oh man, just letting the live build up a little bit. I was your first gifter? I think I've been a lot of people's first gifter. I can't keep up with everything. Yo, Emoji, what's up, buddy? Hey, y'all make sure y'all favorite Emoji J. Check out his YouTube channel. Emoji J. Yeah, I'll get you, buddy. If you would like to plug your YouTube channel in the comments. Yeah, I was actually laying here today while I was sick, and I was like, should I cut my beard off? And I decided not to. I'm going to make it the full year, at least like I said, and then I might keep going. Who knows? Who knows? Don't cut. I have a lot of people saying cut it. A lot of people says don't cut it. So. Yeah, I'm sorry. I've been a lot of people's first gifter. You know how that shit goes. Hey, I couldn't grow a beard for a long time. For a long time, I couldn't grow a beard, and then I was able to grow one. So, I mean, it's just you doing shit like that is why I will never completely trust you. Okay, whatever that means. I don't even know what that means. Thank you. We ain't making bouncers during the show. Not during the show. I started growing it November of last year, so it's been like I just started No Shave November, so it's been like going on. October will be 11 months, so if I make it to November, it'll be a year. A year? You think that's a lot in a year? Yo, welcome everybody to the show. This is After Dark with Kenny Wayne. We were talking football a while ago. I see Miss Ashley Ann in here. I know she's been keeping up with all the football scores and everything that's happened. And I hope all your favorite college football team. I did not see any colleges. Well, I did put it on one college game. I don't remember what, but I didn't see the college games that I wanted to watch. Angela, hello, Angela. Lou, hello. All right. Our first person that we're gonna have in the box. We'll go ahead and request our performer, Yin Yang Mook. I hope I said that right. I hope I didn't get it right. You hate Ricky so much. I feel you. So, Yin Yang, I saw you here a while ago. If you'd request the box, please. I feel you. You know, it is what it is. We'll talk about that when the show's not going on.
What's going on? Can you guys hear and see me?
Yeah, I can hear and see you, man.
Hey, blessings. I just want to start by saying I appreciate you for having me. I want to shout out to Brian AZ, Skylight, and the whole Rose Royale community. I appreciate you guys coming through and everybody else that's tuned in.
Yeah, so tell us a little bit about yourself for those of us that don't really know. I don't know a whole lot about you myself, to be perfectly honest.
Well, I'm a streamer, event planner, rapper, poet. I do a lot of different things. I used to stream on here on Scout for about a year, and then I took like a 30-day break just for mental health and to handle some, personal issues. And when I came back, the day I came back, they actually banned me permanently on my main account that I was streaming for over a year. So there was a lot of work that I put into, supporting a lot of people's streams, getting in their top threes, and and he's on age. Indeed. So it was bittersweet because one thing about me is I always believe everything happens for a reason. So starting fresh and starting new, I felt like there was a purpose behind that, and there was a reason behind that. So although it sucked after putting in a year of work on that account, to start over, I felt like it was needed. So now I'm, being as active as I can with the stream life, still trying to, balance out the personal life. So that's why I go by Yin Yang Mook. I feel like everything in life is about a balance, good and bad, and just appreciating both.
Absolutely. So where are you from?
I'm originally from Chicago, you know what I mean? I'm out in Vegas though, so I'm living the Vegas life, you know what I mean? I like to travel. I travel quite a bit. I've been to Texas. What part of Texas are you in?
I'm from the Houston area.
Houston. I haven't been in Houston yet, so that's on the list. But I've been all over the states. I've been to Japan. I've been to Korea. I've been in the Middle East. So I love to travel. And Vegas is a good spot, just to catch some cheap flights and go anywhere in the world. So I'm gonna be in Vegas for quite a while, but I'm always repping Chi-Town.
Hey, absolutely, man. There's a lot of people on here I've met from Chicago. So Chicago, I think, represents on this app pretty strong. I think there's
I haven't, what, surprisingly, man, I haven't met too many. I met a handful, but not a lot. It's like a lot of East Coast and West Coast, either, California or Florida or New York.
Yeah, there's a few people on here that I know of from Chicago or from the Illinois area. it's kind of like people say, man, there's a lot of people from Texas. And I'm like, man, I don't know. I don't see nobody. But the thing is people always change their location. So, you know,
Yeah, that's what I always ask, man. When I was looking at locations, I was like, hey, are you actually from Texas or you catfish your location?
yeah, a lot of people catfish their location in Texas because I'll be like, oh, you're from Texas? I'm from, and they'll always put, there's a little outlying city right outside of Houston. It's pretty much connected to Houston, but they always put that city, and I can't remember what it is right offhand, but I see it every time, and I'm like, "Oh, you're from Houston," and they're like, "No, no, I can't fish my location."
Yeah,
I'm like,
I
oh,
understand it. Some people trying to reel in new viewers. Some people just don't want people to know where they at. And for the females, I definitely understand because there's a lot of crazy stalkers. But as guys, we not safe either. It's chicks on here that act as thirsty as the dudes too. So I understand.
yeah, I tell everybody on here, men and women alike, to be real careful on what you tell people, and,
And
and,
what you show too.
and
Just
what you,
like
yeah,
I've seen people streaming in front of their crib. You could see the address and everything, and it's like you got to be smart when you're streaming. You got to make sure that you're not giving people too many landscapes how to find you, because people that really want to pull up on you will do it. So just be safe out there if you're in the streamland and you're a consistent streamer. It is some crazies on here, but it's also some really really dope people. I built a amazing community of supporters that not just support me, but support everybody that they come across. They feel that's good vibes and that is, a benefit to the stream. And I think that's what's most important.
So, what kind of work you do? You in the music business, or what exactly do
I'm a,
you?
I'm an entrepreneur, so I do Airbnb. I have my own clothing line. So for anybody that would like to support, you could go to yinyangmook.com. I'm in school right now going for event planning. I got about 2 more semesters before I graduate. I've been doing event planning for over 4 years. So, I do my own events and then I help other people with their events as well. So going for this degree so I can level up because in Vegas, it's not just about what you know, but also about who you know. And so I've been networking since I got here, but I also want to, show up with that degree to let them know, like, hey, I'm as legit as can be. So that's what I do, man. I love just doing my own thing. I'm a salesman at nature, but I've been an entrepreneur for about 2, 3 years now.
Oh, well, that's great, man. That's good that you're looking to network because, like, Meet Me Scout and POF and all that, they're very good for networking because I've met some people on here that, you know, I never would have guessed would have been on here. There's some famous people hiding on here, and then there's some people that claim to be famous that really just they're Meet Me famous or Scout famous or POF famous or whatever. But the real famous people that I've seen on here are hiding in plain sight. So
That's the
you
thing,
never
man. No
know.
matter if you real famous or not, you gotta remain humble because at the end of the day, shit could change like that. So, I've learned that in my early 20s. I was overseas doing a lot of shows and my head was just growing and growing. And then I moved back to the States and I was like, yo, you don't know who Mook is? Like, and quickly have I learned, got deflated and it was just like, yo, I'm really nobody. And even when I'm somebody, huge, I'm still gonna have that attitude of, yo, I'm just a regular guy with amazing talents and amazing people that support me.
That's good, man. That's good. So, what are you gonna sing for us tonight?
So, I mean, I'm gonna give people some options. I do rap, I do poetry. So, I got a couple of different songs that is on the mixtape that I dropped. It's on YouTube. You guys can check it out at Yin Yang Mook. So she says she wants some rap. So I was told that you wanted me to start off with something, then end with something. So I think I'm gonna do a rap song now, and then maybe do some poetry or freestyle later. We'll see what the vibe is. But this song that I'm gonna do is for the ladies. It's called Uchi Wally Remix. So for anybody that know about, Nas and, some old school hip hop will enjoy this one. But let's get it. Shout out to Kenny Wayne. Let's go. I said, ooh, she wildin' wildin'. She say I can't hang. Just met the super freak, say she tryna get bang. She say she wanna see my man, they go dang-a-lang. I said you moving too fast, need to find your lane. I like an independent chick that like finding things. Open-minded so we can do all kind of things. Beauty on the inside and on the camera frame. Body looking like something out of wet drain. Yeah.
Uh-oh. He froze. I think you're froze, buddy. Try clicking out of the box and coming back.
Me amigos, nah. See, I've been there, done that. That shit gets old. Switch like I switch clothes, better yet switch flows. I ain't saying that to brag, saying that to let you know. Chicks, they gon' come and go. Find something loyal, a woman you can trust that's gonna always treat you royal. Certified queen, but she ain't gotta be spoiled. But you gon' drop the bag, cause you know that she the shit. And you and her together, they ain't nothing more legit. Storming any weather, cause y'all both came equipped. And you got that action, so no excuses. Like Nike, y'all just do it. Have each other back, even when y'all going through it. Yeah, that's true love, talking true love. Truth is, most never had enough, or none at all. So it's hard to trust, can't get too close. Guard's always up, they ain't looking for love, they just looking for lust. Gon' do your thing, I ain't looking to judge. You wanna Chi wally wally, ooh, chi bang bang it, ooh, chi wally wally, ooh, chi bang bang. Hey, one more time. You wanna ooh, chi wally wally, ooh, chi bang bang it, ooh, chi wally wally, ooh, chi bang bang. Yeah, yin yang. Move. Yeah. Hey, appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all stick around for a good show. I'll be in the background turning up, Kenny. We in here.
Hey, one more thing. When can people watch you streaming?
Usually I stream Wednesdays and Fridays for sure. Monday through Friday, kind of sporadic, but Wednesdays I kick it off at 7. I'm a part of a community that hosts talent showcases. So 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on Wednesdays, and then I do Freestyle Fridays at 4:30 Pacific Standard Time as well. So I double stream on IG and on Scout as well.
Okay, okay. Awesome. Awesome. Well, everybody, y'all make sure y'all hit Mook with a favorite. Go check him out on Wednesday. And then if you want to freestyle and maybe he'll let you jump in his box. And
Indeed. It's open to all. It's open to all. Wednesday night and Fridays. I'm all about the community. I appreciate you having me. Like I said, I'll be in the background.
All right, buddy. All right, we'll see you later on, man. Yeah, hey, did y'all, that was pretty good. Like he froze and he come right back after a minute and he never like just like a performer, like he just didn't even stop. He just kept going. All right, y'all. For our next guest, we're gonna have, I'm assuming he's a VIP. I seen Brian in here a while ago. I didn't really look. I don't look to see if people have VIP, so I don't know. He is a black VIP. Brian, when you get ready, brother, request the box. So I'm just going to assume because you have Brian AZ that you're from Arizona.
Yeah, I was lacking a little creativity the day that I made my profile.
Yeah,
yeah. You know, it makes it hard to catfish. You know, I move my location around from time to time, but nobody believes I'm from where my location says because I have Arizona in my name. So.
Well, you can change that. You do know that, right?
I mean, I kind of like it though. I'm simple. I don't like, people have their lurker accounts, right? I just have a couple backup accounts on the different platforms. You know, they all have the same name. I'm not one to like hide. If I come through on my backup account, you guys will see my full name and you'll know it's me. You don't have to worry about me coming through pretending to be somebody I'm not, like a lot of people end up doing on these lurker profiles.
I'll tell you the reason why I do it, okay? Because I have several accounts. And the reason why I do it is because sometimes I like to go in streams and just chill. And so many times I'll go on a stream and people recognize me in my level, and then they start, you know, Kenny this, Kenny that, Kenny this, Kenny that. And I don't like people. If I come in your stream, I want it to be about you. I don't want it to be about me. So, and if I do come in your live, a lot of times I'll tell people, all right, have a great stream, I'm leaving. And I'll stick around and watch for 10 or 15 minutes. Just, you know, I'll pull the whole like I'm gone, I'm not.
Right. Well, I get that. You know, but I don't know how many people you have favorited you, but you know, I'm not as well known on the app. I mean, I got my circle. My circle's growing, but you know, I mean, I think if I was at your level as a top badge, I might do the same thing.
Well, hey, fortunately, even when I was just a black VIP, they used to do the same thing, but they didn't have that option where you could turn that off like they do now.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes that comes in handy as well.
So we already know that you're from Arizona. So tell us a little bit, man. Whatever that is on that screen back there has got my eyeballs just focused right behind you. Is that I'm assuming that's a screen, some kind of screensaver.
You talking about that right there?
Yeah, my eyes
Yeah,
are like.
it's a YouTube video just playing in the background.
Yeah, it's got me hypnotized. I keep wanting to look. I try to look at people when I'm talking to them, even if it's just a stream thing. But I keep looking at that.
Hey, let's shut that shit down then. All right,
No,
there we
you're
go.
good. You're good. I think it's cool because when people, if you have that going when people come in your stream, they're gonna be, it kind of gives it a hypnotizing type,
Yeah, it kind of helps set the vibe, set the tone a little bit. I don't oftentimes have topics when I stream, even though sometimes I do. A lot of times it's just about catching a vibe, playing some good music, hanging out, and just kind of, relaxing and spending time with the friends and making new friends that come through.
Yeah. So you live in Arizona, so that means you're either really close to California or you're probably really close to California. Ain't most things in Arizona close to California? I'm assuming.
Yeah, we're close. I'm only a 5-hour drive from San Diego. That's one of my favorite places to go during the summer. Just went there about a month ago got away for the first time in a long time because of COVID, and got to enjoy the beach and sunny San Diego weather was amazing when I was there. Went there probably 2 to 3 times a summer every year from when I was a kid. And it was nice to kind of get back into vacation mode again this summer.
So, is San Diego the little town, or I say the little town, or the city in California where they don't use air conditioning?
Well, I imagine you probably don't got to use it very much because most of the time it's in the 70s, at least near the beach. But I don't know if they don't use air conditioning. Every place I've ever stayed there has had air conditioning.
Oh, I knew a couple of streamers. If y'all are familiar with Millie Mae, she just moved from somewhere around San Diego, and she was like, "Oh my God, it's so hot." And I go, "Why don't you turn the air conditioner on?" She goes, "There's no air conditioning here." I'm like, "What? What do you mean there's no air conditioning here?" She's like, "There's no need for it most of the time, but it's so hot." I'm like, "Nah." I'm from Texas. I'm from Texas, and it's been 100 degrees for the last 2 months, and like we ain't surviving here without no air conditioning. You literally bake.
My air conditioning went out about a month and a half ago. It was only the hottest week of the summer. It was like 118, 120 for the whole week. So I definitely posted up in a hotel nearby. It was took almost 5 days for someone to come out and fix the air conditioning because the demand was so high. Because apparently it's an emergency for everybody whose air conditioner goes out, not just mine. So when I call them and I'm like, "Hey, this is an emergency. I need you guys to get here right now," they're like, "You're 137th on the emergency list right now."
Ooh.
I'm like, "Dang, okay."
Yeah, well, like, I'm gonna tell you how hot it gets here. So my daughter was saying today, "I hope they cancel school when they leave." And she goes, "I hope they cancel school because of the hurricane." And I was like, "You know what else they canceled because of the hurricane?" And she goes, "What?" I said, "Electricity." And she goes, "Oh yeah, okay, never mind." I'm like,
Yeah, that's funny. I was admiring the beard a little bit ago and just thinking to myself that I miss mine. I chopped mine off about a year and a half ago when I got divorced and kind of tried to, redefine myself after some changes in my life. So I'm getting used to my shorter kept beard at this point, like I had for many years, but I had about 7-8 years where this was the look, and nobody on the app here has really seen this version of me, but I thought I would break it out just because because of the manly beard I see right there. So
well, to be honest, my beard used to be more like yours, and I never get it. I'd let it get a little long, And when I started looking homeless, I would cut it back down. And so I never could get it past that homeless looking stage. And then last year I decided, I was like, I want to see if I can just let it grow for a year and see what happens. And I never thought it would ever get this long, to be honest with you. So
yeah, I never really thought about growing mine that big until when I got married. My ex was like, it might. I think you'd look sexier with a thicker beard. And I was like, really? And of course, when your wife tells you that, it happened. And then, yeah, she liked it. So I just let it keep growing. So that was my look for a while. It kind of grew on me, right? No pun intended.
Somebody put ZZ Top beard in there. And I don't know if most people might know, most people may not. I don't know. But Dusty Hill from ZZ Top, the bass player who was from Dallas but lived in Houston for years, he actually just passed away about, I don't know, maybe a month and a half, 2 months ago.
Yeah, actually, I read your profile earlier today. I've been in your stream from time to time, not very long, to be honest. I don't know that I've really got to know you very well until someone started talking to me about your show here recently. But then I just read it and realized that you make music, and went and checked out some of your songs on Apple Music today. And not country music's not my first choice from what I heard, though. I mean, it was very entertaining. I appreciated what you had on there. The 7 or 8 tracks on your most recent album that you have put out.
Well, I appreciate that. Yeah, I was supposed to already put something else out this year. It's supposed to already be done, and it's just one of them things that I have some songs finished, and then I have a bunch that are unfinished, and I'm just one of them people that I have to be in the right setting, and the mood has to hit me, and everything has to be just right in my mind and everywhere else for me to write. And so, for whatever reason, I've just had this block for a while, and I'll come up with some things, and I'll go, oh, and then it's gone.
It's funny. Music's what got me on the streaming side of the app here. I joined POF close to 2 years ago, or maybe 18 months ago, or 20 months ago or so, and kind of realized pretty quickly that I wasn't finding what I was looking for on the dating side of the app, and kind of stumbled into the streaming side, and was kind of relieved to see what I saw as far as the different live versions of people that you can interact with, and then I stumbled into some streams where people were performing, and I was on the verge of just quitting the app, to be honest. But I came into a couple of freestyle rapper streams, and I like hip hop and rap, and these guys just I got kind of sucked into their live, and they would sit here and just for hours just do freestyles with other artists, just kind of going back and forth in verses. And I quickly became a supporter of musicians on the app, because I realized there were a lot of musicians on the app, and this was a great outlet for them in a quarantine time. And so I found they were very underappreciated on the app too. So I felt like, as someone that was enjoying supporting streamers, that they were very appreciative of the support I could give them, because it seemed like they weren't getting as much attention and appreciation from others. So anyway, that's what kind of got me onto the streaming side of things. Even before I streamed, I was probably just hanging out in these artist streams for about 6 months before I ended up actually streaming for the first time. And I met Yin Yang and Queen Rose in the comments, and we decided to kind of come together and put together a platform for musicians, kind of a community of musicians to perform and kind of just grow together and develop together. And that's called the Rose Royale, and we're actually 5 seasons into our talent showcase called the Rose Royale right now. We're currently in the middle of it. And Yin Yang was referencing Wednesday nights. He hosts an event for the Rose Royale, and I host Thursday nights, where we have anybody come through, and just anybody who's got talent. All talents welcome: singers, rappers, poets, You play the trumpet or the keys, and you want to come through and not even sing, or you want to read poetry, spoken word. I mean, you come through and you're welcome to get in the box, and you can compete, or you can just share your talent. You don't even have to compete. We let people compete, and we also just let them just share what they have, because some people aren't here to compete. Some people just like to catch a vibe and share their music. And so we like to encourage people just to get up there and let people know what they have, and also network with each other so they can utilize the resources that, you know, each individual brings to the table in that community.
Right. Yeah, but you know, you're right. There are so many musicians on here and so many performers on here that don't get enough credit or support for what they do. And I go into a lot of people a lot of people's streams, and I'm like you. I support musicians and stuff as much as I can, because like there's a lot of people on here that I know for a fact that are musicians or whatever, and they don't. A lot of them, you know, the thing about musicians is they want to stream, but they want to be gifted for their talent. They don't want to ask for, you know, hey, spin me some wheels. Let's get in this contest. Let's do that, right? So, you know, I've had a couple of them tell me like, look, I want people to gift me for my talent. You know what I mean? If they feel like I'm talented and they feel like they're being entertained, then I want them to gift me. But I'm never going to ask for wheels or, hey, to get me in this contest. Let's do this. Let's do that. You know, I'm not going to do that. So, you know, I help some of them out sometimes because because of that.
Absolutely. Yeah. And anyway, that's a lot of what I do on the app. Spend time with those individuals. Obviously, there's a lot of other outlets on here, social, and you know, a lot of friends I've met that I like to hang out with and hang out in my stream. So not as many topics on my stream, but occasionally, you know, we get in the zone and we go and do some relationship topics on my stream too. I know a number of poets and singers who, if you do gift them, you know, they'll, like, there's one, I'm not shouting out names, but there's one that will ask you, you know, pick a number, and they have like hundreds of poems available, and like if you gifted over like 500 diamonds or something, they'll read you a poem that you just kind of pick randomly. And he says he just likes to feel like he's earning the diamonds as opposed to just receiving them as gifts. So, you know, I kind of
exactly, and I think that's where the person I was talking to, I think that's where they were coming from too. It was like they, you know, they don't want to feel like people just giving them to be giving them. They want to earn it. So outside of the app, tell us about Brian. What do you do in your free time? What do you do for a living?
Well, I have my own private transportation company here in Scottsdale, Arizona. It's a pretty big entertainment area. We have a lot of people coming here throughout the year, tourists, from conventions to bachelor parties. I mean, Scottsdale's a big party scene, so it's great for my business. We do like black car services, and if you're coming to Scottsdale, you know, look up Desert Crown Car Services. That's me, and you'll be treated right, and you'll drive around and you'll get driven around in style. That's what we do in Scottsdale, but any part of the metropolitan area here in Phoenix, Arizona, we also operate in.
So I know y'all are close to California. How far are y'all away from Vegas?
About 5 hours from Vegas, 5 hours from San Diego, about 6 hours from LA. You know, those are the hot spots, you know, that we would go to from here.
Wow, that sounds dangerous to me, being that close to Vegas. That's dangerous.
It can be.
I feel like I could get in a lot of trouble if I was that close to Vegas.
Well, it's less than an hour flight, you know, literally 45-minute flight from here. So you hop on Southwest Airlines and you're there in 45 minutes. So you don't even need to drive for 5 hours, you know. And who wants to, and I mean, I drive for a living, so I don't mind driving. But a lot of my friends are like, at the end of a long weekend in Vegas, they don't want to drive home. They just want to hop on a flight, 40-minute flight, 45-minute flight, and then be back in the valley.
Yeah, that sounds nice. That sounds nice.
Yeah, so that's what we got going on over here. It's business is pretty good most of the year, except for when the summertime it gets pretty damn hot. So we, business slows down a little bit, but it's pretty consistent here in Arizona.
Well, so aside from working and doing your stuff on the app, what do you do for fun when you have time to kick back and just relax? And
Well, most of my fun right now is on the app here. Because I got onto the app during quarantine time, built a lot of friendships, a lot of relationships here on the app, and so a lot of my free time has been on the app because I was married. I've been married for almost 20 years before I got divorced, and so it was a lot of family time, a lot of things that were done. Not much of a single life before that, because I was single when I was a teenager before I got married. So now that I'm single, I kind of don't know what the heck to do. So I kind of got comfortable here hanging out with my friends on the app. So right now, that's kind of what I do most of the time. But I am trying to get back into going out and appreciating some live music now that things are getting a little more normalized here in Arizona again. I missed a fantastic concert last night. The Counting Crows are one of my favorite bands of all time, and they were in town last night. Wish I could have gone, but I had an important job I had to do. So, but I definitely feel like I'm going to start hitting more live concerts in the near future now that things are kind of normalizing again.
yeah, for sure. So, I guess my next question: have you been vaccinated? Are you thinking about being vaccinated? Have you been vaccinated, or
I
where you
have.
stand with that?
In March, I got both of my Moderna vaccination shots in March.
Oh yeah, somebody just says yes. I'm vaccinated. I'm pro vaccination. Um, I will say this. I agree with everybody's reasons for not wanting it. My stance on it is, one of the people's arguments are, well, it took so long, they got it out too quick, this and that, and it took a long time for all the other ones. And I'm like, yeah, but when they did all them other vaccinations a long time ago, and they come out with them, it took them a long time, but they didn't have the technology that we have today. Our technology is so way more advanced today than it was 20 years ago. I mean, I'm 44 years old, and when I was 24, if you'd have told me I'd have been walking around with a computer in my hand, I would have called you
Right.
crazy, because 20 years ago we had dial-up, okay, and and like, and I remember when my kids were born, which was in 2004. Cable internet just started hitting, and I remember getting cable internet, and I had like 2 gigs a second, and I thought, oh my god, this is like, it don't get no better than this, right? 2 gigs a second, like we're on here, and now like I'm running 100 gigs a second or whatever. Not 100. No, we used to run two 2,000 megs a second. It was 2,000 megs a second. And now I'm running a gig a second, which is crazy. But used to, back in the old days, if you ran 2,000 megs, it was like, oh my god, this is wonderful.
Yeah, we come a long way with technology. I'm pro-vaccination. I know a lot of people, some people that I care very much about, just won't get it, and they have their reasons. And we talked about it, and we just don't agree on it. And even though I do nudge and encourage those that I care about to get it. I got to respect their life choice and the reasons that they have for it too. So I do worry for my friends that aren't vaccinated though. I am hearing that more and more people are that aren't vaccinated are um, you know suffering from some of the new variations of the virus. And I just hope, I worry for them. So anyway, it's kind of a weird sensitive topic for some people though.
Yeah. Well, Brian, we've run out of time. I've actually went past a couple of minutes, but that's okay because I get 15 minutes after, so we'll have plenty of time. I appreciate you coming on, man. It's very nice to talk to you. I've seen you around before, so it's always nice to put a face with a name. Because to be honest, I haven't been in your stream, and if I have, I didn't realize it because I sometimes I start swiping right and going in this stream and sitting there for a few minutes, and
Well,
that's just what I do.
hey, we're meeting new people all the time. I appreciate you having me on tonight. Thank you for being a gracious host and having me on. Thanks for having my good friend Yin Yang Mook on too. He's a great performer. He's part of my Rose Royale community, and I'm happy to see him on here as well tonight. So thank you for everybody that also came out to support us. I see you in the comments, and it means a lot to me that you're here. And I'll see you all later.
All right, buddy. Thank you.
Thanks.
What an awesome interview, y'all. What an awesome interview. I could have kept, he's a regular. He seems like just a regular guy like me, so I could have kept talking for hours. So I just kind of looked at the clock and I was like, wow, okay, wait a minute. I just got other people. We back. Big Fine Bam, top badge. And there she is.
Hi.
Well, hello, love. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing great. So tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm Big Fine Bam. I got my top badge July 30th. Yeah, like I'm a mom. I'm an insurance broker. I have my own small business as well, and so that's pretty much what I do.
Yeah. You're well, what broker you said?
Insurance.
Insurance broker. Yeah, I know that's man. Listen, I wouldn't. have a job. I'm telling you because I know when I go in there and they have to write up any kind of policy for me, and mine are simple. It takes them a while. They have to this and that, and
It's a lot going on, and I haven't been producing or anything because I've had my own business, and so this week on my stream I've been like renewing my license, and I'm like, oh my god, do I really want to go back? Thank you guys for all the love. I like, do I really want to go back into doing this? But I do. I really do. I miss it, so I'm excited to get back into the swing of
hey,
things.
listen, just a word of advice. Even if you don't know whether you plan on going back into something, always keep your licenses up.
Absolutely.
You never know what the future will hold, and it's always best to keep any kind of licenses or certifications. It's best to keep it up because you never know. My dad was a master plumber, and he quit doing plumbing work back in the 70s, but he kept his master plumbing license till the day he died.
Yeah.
So, and he would use them occasionally if somebody said, hey, I need somebody to sign off on a deal or whatever, or pull a permit for me or whatever. He'd be like, all right,
And that's what happened. Like I got an offer that I wasn't even trying to get, and it was like I almost was like, I can't turn this down. So I'm just really excited to just kind of get back. But my license, I think it expired on my birthday, which was in July, and so I was like, oh god, I didn't even realize it because I haven't been. But all I had to do was just like a couple of things to renew it, like some certificate, some tests and stuff like that. I didn't have to like go and get relicensed, so I was super excited to not have to do that.
Yeah, that's a good thing. They usually give you some leeway. I know I used to have a certification here in Texas, in the utility industry, and if you didn't renew when you were supposed to, they gave you like 60 days or 90 days.
Yeah.
To get everything in and do everything. But so you've been a top badge since July the 31st, you said? So that's pretty recent.
July 30th. I got it on July 30th. Yep.
Okay. Sorry, y'all. Just got a notification in. Hurricane Nicholas has just strengthened to a hurricane and right before landfall.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, well, I think it's gonna miss where I'm at. It was supposed to like go right over the top of us. So I've been, I was sick most of the day, so I was kind of monitoring it, laying in bed.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh God, I don't want to be like, this is a bad time to be not feeling good, and the hurricane's fixing to hit.
Yeah, my sister lives in Conroe, and she came where I'm at now because she was just like, I just want to be here in case something happens, and I'm like, okay.
Well, hey, that was very smart because Conroe, it was the eye of it was supposed to go right
Yeah.
to the top of all of us.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
said
I saw that.
the eye is going to miss Montgomery County here in Texas. So, well, so you must be really close to me. I'm not going to give away exact locations, but you got to be really close.
She drove about 4 hours to get to where I'm in Tennessee, so she drove a little bit to get to where I'm at. So
Oh, you're in Tennessee?
yeah, she moved to Texas about 6 months ago.
Oh,
And
wow.
so
So, okay.
yeah.
So she drove about, I don't know, probably 10 hours at least.
Yeah, she drove and then she stopped for a little bit. I don't know what she did, but wherever she was at last night, it only took her 4 hours to get here today. So
Well, it's better to be safe than sorry. So she's in a good spot.
yeah, yeah, for sure.
Because I can tell you, Conroe, the last hurricane we had, Lake Conroe was part of the big problem here that flooded everything.
Yeah.
Hurricane Harvey was 4 years ago, and almost to the date, it was I think June, not June. We're in September. September the 1st or 2nd of 2017. So yeah, it was a big mess.
Yeah. I'm just hoping everybody stays safe and let other people know that you're safe too. Like, don't have people wondering, like, just let your family know that you're safe. That's
Well, I don't
really
know if you heard
important.
me earlier. My daughter was like, I hope they cancel school because of this weather. I said, yeah, you know what else they might cancel because of this weather? And she's like, what? I said, the electricity. And she's like,
Yeah.
the realization hit her like, oh, yeah. Because every time
No TV, no phones, nothing.
Yeah. No, hey, listen. We don't even have cell phone service where I live because it's kind of, there's a lot of trees.
Yeah.
So when the electricity goes out, we lose our phones because we got no internet.
Yeah, because you're using the Wi-Fi. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't imagine. I try to keep all of my stuff charged at the same time.
Are you originally from Tennessee?
I'm originally from Arkansas, so.
Arkansas. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not going to ask you what I asked the rest of my friends when I find out they're from Arkansas. I'm going to let you
Yes.
know.
And I will keep my comment about Texas and the Cowboys to myself.
Oh,
so,
you can make the comment about the Cowboys all you want. Like, I'm good with that.
I've been telling everybody all week that the Cowboys are the only team that loses on and off the field. It is very frustrating. But I'm not a Cowboys fan. I just like to make fun of them. So if y'all fave me, don't fave me. I'm sorry.
me and my cousin, he's a big Cowboys fan. And, last week, if y'all watched that game on Thursday, there was a controversial non-call that they thought should have been a call.
Mm-hmm.
Which I looked at it, and I could see where I couldn't tell if the guy pushed off or if it looked like almost like the defender might have fell and might have did a flop. I'm not sure. But either way, they didn't call offensive pass interference, which he thought they should have. And, of course, that caused the Cowboys to lose the game. And so he was very upset. And I said, listen.
Everything causes them to lose.
Yeah, that's the Cowboy fan for you. That is the Cowboy fan for you. That is the whole thing. And it's like, listen, I said, wasn't you the one that said never let the referees choose the outcome of the game? And he's like, yeah, I know, but that right there. I said, listen, if you go back and look at every play, they miss a call on every single play, defense and offense. So, no, the Des Bryant catch was not a catch. It was not a catch. Listen, by the rules at that time, it was not a catch. They have changed the rules, and in today's world, it would have been a catch.
Yeah, that's funny.
So my thing today is he the Texans. Well, you probably don't know, but here in Houston, the Texans, if they win on Sunday or they have 2 touchdowns, they have different restaurants. You get 2 free tacos at Jack in the Box.
Okay.
Or you get this free there, whatever. Well, he posted a thing that said, what the Texans are giving out now after their wins, and it was like a slush in a thing shaped like a man's junk. And I was like, yeah, I said, you talking about people keeping them people in their mouth. I said, look what you're putting your mouth on. Wait a minute.
That's hilarious.
Hey, but I will say this. I never expected the Texans to win today or yesterday.
Yeah.
But they did. I was surprised Tennessee lost.
I do more making fun of the Cowboys than I do actually watching.
It's fun, ain't it? Ain't it
It
fun?
is so much. People get so mad. People get really offended. I'm like, I'm probably gonna have to fight one day because of the way I make fun of them. But it's just hilarious. So to lose on and off the field. Okay, I'm sorry, Presh. Oh goodness.
Yeah, I don't play fantasy football, y'all. Like I've had several people, even on the app, they try to get me in a fantasy football league with some of them, and I'm just like, listen,
Yeah.
I don't like crunching numbers and looking and they're like, oh well, you can just press, do it your the thing, do it. I said no, because I'm so competitive. If I was gonna do it, I'd be
Yeah.
looking up all the stats and all the numbers, and it would take up all my time or a lot of time, and I just no, I'd rather not. So tell me a little bit about what you do in your stream.
In my stream, when we talk about everything, we play bingo, we play Family Feud. We have a game called Truth or Dare Remix, in which we ask questions on a lie detector machine, like that picks up your voice. And you can choose to do that, or you can do a dare. And if you do a dare, it is a live dare. So we may have you go in somebody's date box and sing them a song like, I want to get to know you, or whatever the case is. Um, it's hilarious. It's a lot of fun. And I have a show that's been sent to the design team right now for POF. It's called Impress Me on Saturdays. It's a dating show, so you can come in there, go on a date. After your date, you give your honest impression, and that's every Saturday at 10 Eastern. But we do a lot. We just have a good time. We have a good vibe in there. We laugh. We just have a good vibe. So we have a lot of fun there.
I don't know if you know this or much about my stream, but After Dark Dares were kind of my thing at one time on the app. I don't know if you know that.
Never heard that before.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. So if there's anybody in here that's seen some of my dares, what is the number one thing I ask people to do? Let's see if anybody knows.
Eyebrows? What's that?
Well, do you have a razor, Amy?
I don't. I've never seen a razor before. No, I've never seen a razor. I have no idea what a razor is. Sorry.
we 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 used to somehow talk people into shaving their either one or both eyebrows off for a little diamond incentive. And
Oh
there was
wow.
actually some people that did it for free just because they you're Kenny Wayne and I'm gonna put this on Instagram. I'm like, okay, like that's
Yeah.
fine with me.
They probably end up making me shave it off for asking them. So I have that clout. It's okay.
So what's the best dare you've ever got somebody to do?
Call their ex and tell them they missed them.
No way. No
Absolutely.
way.
Absolutely.
No, I'm saying I would not do that. There is
Yeah,
no
it was
way.
hilarious.
Listen, you could put my hand on the table and smack it with a hammer, and I would let you do that before I called my ex and told her I missed her.
No, they get on the phone and they're like, a lot of times they get on FaceTime too. And they're like, I missed you. I want you to come home, or I'm sorry for everything. Yeah.
No way. No way.
Yes. Yes. And I had Danny, she's in here now. I had her sing WAP as a country song. It was very, very funny. So if you guys know the words to WAP, you know she turned it into a country song. So it was hilarious. That and the eggs and oh, somebody drunk eggs and mayo. It was a lot. It was a lot going on. Jingle Bell is a bark. It was a lot. Yeah. I don't know. They're all so good. They're hilarious. So I don't know. It's so many to choose from. They're all hilarious.
Yeah, we won't be doing that over here. I think that's. I think I'd rather shave my eyebrows off than I would call my ex and say, "Hey, I love you. I miss you. I want you to come
I
home."
think I would
No.
too. I think I would rather do anything but that, honestly. But they do it, and it's hilarious when they call them. Because sometimes the exes are like, I had one girl that we dared her to do that, and she said, I haven't talked to my ex in 2 years. It's gonna be awkward. And he was like, Wait, why are you telling them we haven't talked in 2 years? We've been talking for the past 3 weeks. We're going to a wedding together next week. And I was like, Wow,
Oh, so he flat out
wow,
caught in a lie.
yeah. That is true. If you want me to
Oh,
bark, call me cute, and I'll bark.
you're cute.
It's the thing is I always say like puppies and babies are cute. Like if you call a grown up cute, they should bark.
Well, you are cute.
Oh my gosh! Stop. How do I get out of here? I'm done. It's over.
Oh, that's so cute. Yo, this is the hardest thing anybody's made me laugh on. Yo, meet me. I'm trying to be professional, but it's really getting hard because it's cute here.
Am I done? Is my time up? Is my time up? Like, why is my time not up? Like, what is going on?
Okay. Tell us when you stream and when people can see you streaming. They might
stream every day. I don't know. We're transitioning from playing bingo on a certain day to playing it whenever. But I do have a show in Press Me every Saturday at 10 Eastern. Like I said, I've had my meeting with POF, and that is in design right now. So I'm super excited. You guys will see me on a banner soon. Super excited about it. And come, like Sonia, one of the ladies who was commenting my dinner plates right now, she is on the show on Saturday. And I saw a cute word. Oh my God, I hate it here.
Everybody.
But yeah, I stream every day pretty much at some point in time, but definitely on Saturdays at 10 Eastern for my show. So
yeah, everybody, y'all make sure y'all go in there and show some support to her. Make sure everybody tells her that she's cute, getting her box. If she's got her date box up, line that sucker up and everybody get in there and tell her how cute she is.
Am I done? Am I done? Oh my God.
So I've seen a tattoo on the back of your hand. How many tattoos do you have?
I don't have a lot. I have one on the inside right here. I have one right here, one here, and then I have this on my arm.
Okay.
So I got butterflies because I feel like people go through several stages of life, just like butterflies, before they become who they really are. And my grandfather had stage 3 colon cancer, so I added a ribbon in here for him. Just kind of wanted to honor him. So
I think you need a tattoo of a dog somewhere, like a little.
I just figured you were gonna say cute. Am I done?
Oh, you can be done, love. I'm sorry.
Listen, thank you so much for having me. It was a pleasure. I didn't know what to expect. I was a little nervous. I was like, what do I talk about? But like, it was definitely conversational, a lot of fun, and thank you so much for having me.
You're welcome. Thank you. Everybody, make sure y'all favorite Fan Bam.
That's not my name.
Not Fine Bam. Big Fine. That was cute. Oh, we almost got another one. Oh, okay, Mook, if you're ready, brother, jump back in and sing us a song out of here.
What's going on? We back at it.
All right, brother, take us home.
All right, before I get started, I need everybody in the crowd to do a few things for me. One, make sure y'all hit Kenny with a fave. If y'all new to the stream, make sure y'all hit him with a fave. Definitely well deserved. We appreciate the vibes that you provide, Kenny. This has been a good time. Like she was saying, I didn't know what to expect, but man, I'm definitely gonna continue coming in here and checking you out. I do got one request from you, Kenny, if possible.
What's that?
After I spit, I would love to hear you perform one of your songs, play one of your songs. Is that a possibility?
I can play it.
All right, let's get it. All right, and the last thing I need is from the crowd. I like to do a thing called wordplay. So I get everybody in the crowd involved. I'm going to freestyle off the top of the head. So everybody in the crowd, if y'all could drop random words in the comment, I'm going to incorporate it in my freestyle. Let's go. Mic check. 1, 2. Y'all know what it do. Danny, I see you. Tell him I'm on, or tell him I'm gone. Straight off the dome. Kenny got a children, doggy, chilling at home like, whoa. This is that harmony, they know. Tell them we roll it up, we blow. Ayy, tell them I go, yeah. Off of the top, we crossing it over, never will stop. I got my family, I tell them it gotta be. This shit is hot, tell them gotta watch the language. Tell them I'm speaking the Spanglish, but I speak money. Tell them I'm on, tell them you can't contain this. This is that policy. Tell them that honesty, tell them that expedition. Yeah, I'm switching, I'm so swift. High on my spitting, A, off of that scout. Tell them the vibe, watching they mouth. What are they talking about? Tell them we running it out, tell them we running it out. A with the team, A, love and queen, yeah. And Brian A.Z., P.O.F. I can't mess with that, cause it be some leads. A, why they be leading the song? I tell them I'm on, off of the dome. Ain't no relevance with that, I tell them I'm gone. Yeah, feeling kind of broken. Ayy, they know about me. Yeah, they know I'm outspoken. Tell them I got it, you know what it be. Tell them you know I'm focused. Ayy, turned up the festivities. Yeah, I'm rolling with Kenny. You know that we heat. Ayy, hot. I cannot stop. I'm off the top. I am a genius. Tell them no bragging. Tell them I'm rapping. He is singing, spilling the beans. It's know that we own it. You know we tech team in fibers. Lollipop, how she licking me. It's amazing. Hot and it's blazing. Tell them experiment. Tell them I got it. Yo, any occasion. Give them hot. Tell them demonstrating how I be doing this. This is their remedy. Tell them I got it. You know that I'm on. Tell them you know that the energy. What do they want? I tell them I'm gone. Off of the dome. She say it is sweet. Appreciate the rose you throwing me. Pearly. Definitely feeling the heat. Tell them it's doomsday. When I be spitting, it's doing it every day. Tell them I'm taking shots straight to the head. Feel like a heavyweight. Ayy, tell them I'm out of the galaxy. Tell them it gotta be. Tell them you know I'm on. Tell them ain't nobody hot as me. Know that I'm floating out of space. Tell them I got the balance. Tell them you know I'm out of this place. Tell them it's no malice. It is all love. Tell them you know that I'm blowing up. Tell them you know that we got a buzz. Tell them you know ain't throwing no blows. Tell them the jazz. Tell them I'm feeling awesome, homie. You know I got glow. You know I got clout. I ain't talking about that, so please close your mouth. This is that venom and this is the vibes. Tell them we lit, we getting high. The potion, mix it and tell them I ride with my team, and that is no lie. I feel it groovy. I get the toolie. Ayy, I be popping, keeping it rolling like a dually. This is production. Know that we bussin'. Meet me freestyle, yeah, it's no discussion. Tell them they looking like he famous. Yeah, we trusting. The vibes that we feeling, dog. Tell them we love it. Tell them the greatness. Tell them I'm in it, amazing. Know that I get it, I'm blazing. No masking, we making the waves. Know that I'm in it, you know that I came up with my chocolate bunny. Sweeter than honey. Tell them don't deal with the hate, it's not funny. Pearly, dearly, LU, tell me what it be. Tell them gotta be a Nazi. Tell them with my team, yeah, I gotta be on fleek. What is Brian AZ trying to say to me? We boasting, no bragging, yeah, chilling here with the team. This shit traumatic. Hey. Oh. Hey, I appreciate everybody that dropped words. Appreciate everybody got involved. That is way more challenging than it looked. I try to keep up with as many words as I saw. But look, I appreciate y'all vibing with me and Kenny. Hey, like I said, make sure y'all hit him with a fave. And if y'all can please hit me with the fave too if you enjoy what y'all just seen. Other than that, I'll be in the back of the scene. I'm here waiting for Kenny to bless us with something as well.
All right, man. Play Sing to Me, Piano by Kenny Wayne.
Here's Sing to Me, Piano by Kenny Wayne.
Mine's a little slower. A little slower. Lou? Ariana? Everybody, thank y'all for the favorites and all the gifts. And thank y'all for being here for my show. I could sing a million love songs, but without you there, they don't mean a thing. I might as well not sing another word if you're not there listening. I still need to hear you say, sing to me, take me away, take me where I wanna be, right there with you, right here with me. Oh baby, won't you sing to me? I think we're moving too fast. I know this world can get you down. Won't you give our love another chance? And I will never let you down. I still need to hear you say, sing to me, take me away, take me where I wanna be, right there with you, right here with me. Oh baby, won't you sing to me? This piano player was amazing. Right here with me. Oh baby, won't you sing to me? Oh baby, won't you sing to me? Thank y'all for being here. This concludes our show. I didn't know I was going to be singing this out, but a promise is a promise. Yo, thank y'all for coming in. Gorgeous Dog, just seen you come in. Thank you so much. Gorgeous. I will be back on in just a few minutes. I'm going to take the dog out. Emoji J. Everybody make sure y'all favorite Emoji J. Go check out his YouTube channel. He records all this for us. Special shout out to Skylight, who goes above and beyond for me every single week. Skylight, I love you. Thank you for everything you do. I appreciate you so much. Everybody else, I appreciate y'all being here. And I will be back on. I'm going to take the dog out, and then I'll be right back.